Hello, people of YouTube. I am ThatOlChap, and when I say people of YouTube, it makes YouTube sound like a cult. Could you imagine that if, in every YouTube video, the advertisement before contained subliminal messages, and, we all worshipped the great YouTube god? That would be fucked up. Okay, anyways, guys, what I want to talk to you about today is what I want to get out of YouTube. Now, this is still the early videos of my channel, and it's still, kind of a getting to know me period. So I wanted to do one more get to know ThatOlChap video, and today what I want to talk about is what I want to get out of YouTube. That's things that, I'm sure is obvious because a lot of people want the same things out of YouTube, but maybe I want something different than, say, you or maybe one of the larger commentators out there. And to avoid myself from rambling, because that is what I do best, I've written some I've written some questions down that I'm going to answer this video on this trusty piece of paper right next to me. So you can hear the piece of paper right there, and we are going to get right into this. Actually, just before I do that, I am really getting ahead of myself. I have a shitty problem of doing that as well. What gameplay you guys are seeing right here is Modern Warfare 3. I promise I'm going to mix it up. I keep saying I am, but I don't. But this time I really do promise, and I'm serious. Game of Modern Warfare 3, Search and Destroy on mission. I do really well, probably the best game of Search and Destroy I've ever had personally, which is probably sad to some of your standards, but you know what? I'm not very good at this game. I'm just going to throw it out there. So the first question that I wrote down here is, why did you start your YouTube channel? Now, to answer that, I'm going to go all the way back to 3 years ago when I started my first YouTube channel. And the reason I did that was because I got really inspirational. I made a montage. No, I didn't actually make a montage. But I was really inspired by guys like Scene Anners and Hutch, how they were doing their gameplay commentary, so that inspired me to go out, buy my own hop hog, and start recording some gameplay commentaries, throwing them up on YouTube. The second question that I wrote down on my trusty little piece of paper over here is, what do I want to get out of putting out videos? Now, that's a really roundabout way of asking a simple question, but that's what I do best. So what I want to do by putting out videos is more or less entertaining people, and to a lesser extent educating people when I go down, more serious roads, which you're going to see coming from me. I'm going to be talking about some serious shit here, so stay tuned for that. I hope you guys like that kind of stuff, but, to educate people, to entertain people, and to more or less connect with people who, I'd say, like-minded individuals, people that like the same things I do. That be obviously gaming, because I'm a predominantly gaming channel, so clearly I like to play video games. I'm sure if you're watching this, you like to play video games, so let's bond and be friends. Sounds great. The third question I wrote down is, how do you see YouTube? And by that I mean, what is my view on basically this huge explosion of this thing called YouTube, people putting videos of themselves out on the internet? Now, a lot of people are just going to see this as, a commonplace for people to put up videos, and that's underlying what it is. But the way I see YouTube is kind of a social network. I want to compare it to Facebook and Twitter. It's not exactly that type of social network, but it's still a social network where people who have the same interests can come together and more or less bond or get more information about something that they may be interested in. And you can't tell me that that doesn't happen on Facebook when, say, a friend of yours posts a link on your wall that obviously you both enjoy, so you're able to bond over that link. And that's no different from what's going on here on YouTube. I'm putting out gaming videos, you're watching my gaming videos, so clearly we have this same interest. So it's a network of people who otherwise wouldn't know each other but are linked by their interests. And that is exactly what a social network is, and that is exactly what YouTube is doing here. That was a really roundabout, rambling way to get to that point, and like I said, I ramble a lot, so you guys are really going to have to get used to that. The last question that I wrote down here, and this video will come to a close, is, do you want to be popular? And that's an easy question to answer. Obviously, everyone would like to be known on YouTube. That's why we're doing this. That's why we're putting out videos. Having said that, I don't want to go about becoming popular and growing my channel in the wrong ways. So many people put out these ridiculous giveaways if you like and favorite their video. That is just gaining popularity for all the wrong reasons. I want to gain popularity because people enjoy the content that I'm putting out there. More than anything, that's what I want. If I do end up doing a giveaway at some point in the future, it's just going to be to my subscriber base. I'm not going to ask you guys to do any kind of like hype of my video in order to get what I'm offering you. I just want you guys to come here and enjoy my stuff. Now, I'm quickly running out of time. I went way over time. So anyways, you guys, hope you enjoyed it. Till next time, have a great day.